been here for a while, when we get rebuked and stuff, it's kind of rough. It's not sugar cookies and Rainbow Bright Skittles and everything else. So if it adheres to you, just take it. I'm not saying it to be rude. I'm not saying it to be mean, but some of us need it that way in order for us to absorb into our brain housing group. That's what Marines say. Amen. Amen. Hello, world. I'm just letting you know in advance for the shakeup. But for far too long, we've been watching you implode. An ugly world pretending to be beautiful, like a pig putting on makeup. We're sounding the alarm. Enough snoozing. It's time for you to wake up. Some of you are acting like little kids, gathering together playing church, flashing lights, feel-good music, fake worship. You and the father of lies have been going steady for a while. It's time for you two to break up. We've been on the sidelines, equipping our armor, putting on our boots, time to lace up. Critics call it mission impossible, but in Acts, Jesus called it a commission to his apostles to go and spread the gospel. We were called to rewalk history of a man that took on the cross and led us to victory. Jesus didn't tell you to throw rocks. He told others to kick rocks. A coward and a traitor, two things that he is not. The lion, the son of the wind and rains. He lived his life as a servant, but rose again as a king. I'm sorry, I'm Southern, I'm from Mississippi, so that's how we say king. 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 The equation is so simple, but we can't contain. He loved us in our wicked state, yet we still complain. His Father gives us so many chances, yet we still derange. Blessings on top of blessings, but we still refuse to praise his name. Are we insane? I mean, this is the same man that made spittle with mud in his hands, turning a man's darkness to light. Can you see? The blind man bought what the world sold him. This man gave up on all hope, condemned on what the devil told him, until Jesus laid his hands on his eyes, pulling out the darkness, and his sight awoke. And all of this, and we still evoke his sovereign reign. Still can't lift up your hands? I guess we need a bigger crane. Can't call him the Messiah, but you gladly use his name in vain. Your father's a liar, trading in truth for eternal flame. Fooling yourself for a shot at fame. Angry at God, caging up your remorse and pain. The blood in your heart is black, but when you come to service, you don't want to change. I mean, this is the same man that approached a man near a gate, changing his fate. He was lying flat on his back, lying in wait for someone to push him in the right direction. Jesus asked one question: do you want to become well? The man replied, Operation Roll in the Pool failed. Jesus told him to stand up, roll up your mat, and just like that, his walk was changed. Are you that lame? Laid out, stuck in your sin, even though you came through those doors and Jesus asked you to let him in? Expect an imperfect man to provide you with perfect service. You want to feel the Holy Spirit just without a spiritual purpose. No illusions, no hocus pocus. Must he kill your firstborn or cover the skies with locusts? Let's focus. Lately, we're too caught up with the man and not the mission. Pulling away from God, substituting him for tradition. Building Babylonian tabernacles in the sky. Monuments in the sky, but no vision. Too caught up in our self-pity to glorify that Jesus has risen. Amen. So what's your position? Will we be a part of the masses that build their churches on bureaucracy and social classes? Preaching at sinners, telling them that they need Jesus, but not allowing them to enter because they're wearing jeans and t-shirts? To be a part of the new church, smiling at believers, but I think it's kind of odd that we can do so much without the presence of God. I'm sorry. Do you want to be a hungry hypocrite? Looking down at others because they can't wear the same godly shoes you can't fit? Or do you feel that we've been called for something greater? If so, turn around and say, bye-bye, haters. See you later. Lay your burdens at his feet, making your shoulders light. Never again bowing in defeat. His love will change your life. We're running this race with one objective and one understanding: to win. A three-letter word weighed down with emotion. Winning is the underdog, stirring up commotion. Winning is life, finally grounding off all of the corrosion. Winning takes a heart deeper than the ocean. Winning takes devotion, being spirit-led, filled with wisdom. No easy way. Sorry, no fix-it potions. Winning is more than throwing up the W. It's a relation. Winning is not in money, sex, and drugs, but winning is through salvation. Winning rewards you with restoration. Winning means conviction. So I have to admit my wrongs, no matter what the condition. Hanging dearly to the depths of his promise that the last will be first and the first will be last. I would not be afraid of the many of thousands of people who are against me. So stop living in the past. Truth be told, winning is even more important, because the biggest win is to win souls, to love others the way Jesus first loved us, to embrace everyone, not to push them away in disgust. We're here to build ourselves, disciples, our church, on the foundation of God, the only thing that works. We're supposed to be radical for God. I know it's insane, but you were just as crazy at that club or about some colored rags or that set that you claimed. Who's to blame why the word gets lost? Too scared to plant churches, too afraid to pay the cost. As for me and my house, you already know. So let this one on for size. Send me, I'll go. Win, build, send. So this three-word motto can only be activated with the power of three. The Trinity. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. The pastor, the disciples, the lost. The grandfather, the Father, the Son. The past, the present, the future. Working together until his kingdom come. Now go forth and let thy will be done. Thank you.
Amen.